think they deserve better than that. Give up for Diane. Good job! Don't go anywhere. In a few minutes, we'll bring up our next band, the Dropouts.
next song for you guys. I love this song. I hope you guys love it too. This is M 17. Does anybody know it? Give us one moment now. Different persons. How you guys enjoying the show so far? Joke? Do you have any for me that I can tell the crowd? You guys have jokes. Back on track here. It's like the wild wind of sing song.
All right. Thank you so much, y'all. This is such a fun time. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we are going to go on a short 15-minute intermission. During this time, please use the bathrooms. Please take a look at our merch. Our merch that was made for us, as well as concessions and 50-50. But take this time to chillax before we go to our last final two groups. All right. See you in a bit.
world stops turning. Ashes where the body's burning. No more pigs have the power. And the gods have struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. Underneath the war pigs falling. For their sin.
options. You know, I'm so sorry. I love each and every one of you.
Now we're going to introduce the band.
Yeah, we are.
So over there, we got Aiden on bass. I need that little ring up here. Who wants this? That's Justin. You're going to be hearing him next few songs. Then we got Tyler Short. Those are our drummers. Right here we got Tyler Van Busker. You heard him straight out of Crazy Train. You heard a lot from him. You're going to hear a lot more. That's Preston.
Who's our manageress?
gets a green ticket. 777416. 777416. Thank you. She's donating it back. Thank you very much.
All right, it is time for our senior recognition. So seniors, can you please come on stage? Megan's gonna get some lights up front. Give me one sec. Check, check. I'm back. First of all, can we please give up for all three of the bands that have performed so far? Give it up. Man, this is everything I could have hoped for and more. So thank you so much for being here. This is such a great time. Yeah, so it's time. I figured because every other concert they do senior recognition, I figured it'd only be right to do it here as well. Okay? So we have 8 seniors in the first year of Rock Band, the first senior class of the Rock Band. It's crazy to think about. And I thought I'd just talk about a few of them, and also I asked them, like what they're doing for college, their major, career, is also a favorite memory, and they talk a little bit about them too. Okay, so I'll just go order. Let's start down there. Okay, so Becca Gutierrez, everyone. Come over here. And then come up next to me when your name's called. So Becca, come on down. Come on down. It's a game show. All right. So Becca, she is, of course, lead singer of Dropouts. Give her Dropouts. And so Becca will be attending AMDA for musical theater. Who would have guessed? You love her. And for her career, she said something to do with musical theater. I hope so, right? And her favorite memory is her first performance and getting to make so many wonderful friends. Okay. Yeah, Becca. Becca, I feel like I've known you for many, many years now. You know, it's been 2, and I couldn't think of one single memory that I share with you. Recently, Becca had some sort of. She had low blood sugar and had to go to this emergency room. Yeah, she had to go to the emergency room. And this is the night of one of our concerts. We had the concert at Schweitzer. And I was getting, some back and forth from her mom, just getting updates and everything. So she had low blood sugar. She could barely walk or stand. And I was like, oh my gosh, by all means, you're fine. Go home. Please take care of yourself, eat something. You're like, no. She's like, no, she's going. I'm like, what? No, go home. It's okay. Please, take her help. She's like, no, we're on our way. Okay. And she shows up, literally people are carrying her to the stage. And I'm like, oh my gosh, should I not allow this? Should I send her home? I don't know what to do. And she still came and she still performed. She was sitting down and then eventually she stood up, she still performed, just to show her dedication. So give up for Becca Gutierrez. We love Becca, and I've heard from some whisper down the lane that she has a nickname called Pika Pika. So I got you a little Pikachu. Here you go. Thank you so much. One more time for Becca Gutierrez. Come on, yeah. Make sure my things are in order. Okay, who's next? Mia. Come on down, Mia. Mia. Okay, I'm just making sure. Noda Thomas. Mia Noda Thomas. She is one of the guitarists for Nine Lives, who you're about to see in a second. Yep. Heck yeah. So Mia is going to attend University of Scranton, majoring in psychology. And she's, yeah, give up for that. Yeah. And hopefully a career in something in the FBI. Ooh, look out. She could already be a spy, we don't know it. Look out. Right? And her favorite memory from Rock Band is Steel Stacks and making so many close friends. Mia, this is the first year I've ever met you. I'm surprised we never crossed paths being guitar players, you know. We have a pact, you know, like we have to stay, you know, guitar players stay together, you know. So I'm so happy I got to meet you before you graduate this year, but has been so fantastic. I mean, Mia, you've really come out of your shell. You've really come a long way. You make the best faces out of anyone. See? Yeah. I just have fond memories of the last concert when guitar strap fell twice in the concert, as well as fixing your broken guitar, like fixing the little port at the end. So I always remember those moments, as well as so many more. So thank you so much for that. Mia's a fantastic guitar player, and I can't wait to see. And self-taught too, right? Yeah, self-taught, and we love her so much. Yeah, we love her. We love her so much, and it's really a pleasure to see her every day. And we're so sad to see her go. But in memory of the last concert, I got you something fun. You're gonna love this. I got you, because your guitar keeps falling, I got you strap locks. So, well, you need to use them. So I got you strap locks. These are nice ones though. These are like metal. Yeah, here you go. Of course. Mia Noda Thomas, everyone. Don't drop them. Oh, goodness. She's like, I have some. I'm like, well, use them then. I know, listen. Okay, who's next? Michael Perotto. Michael? I have so many fond memories of just saying, from a distance, Michael! And here it is, all right? Thank you for fostering, first let me get this out of the way, sorry. College, he's going to Bucknell University for computer science. Heck yeah. And when asked about his career, he said, I don't know. So, he says, I'm 18, I'm not supposed to know. I like that attitude. All right. And his favorite memory from this year is performing at Steel Stacks, which was 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Michael, I always remember, all your dad jokes and all your, hey, I get a lot of people, cringe at your sense of humor. I find it humorous. I think your sense of humor is great. And I laugh every time, even if it's out of pity. But yes, I will always remember, our times in music production where we first met. Every time I would ask him, like, hey, what's up, y'all? The ceiling. That's Michael. And also, like, very, very sweet times when we would just be chilling in C106 and you would be playing piano kind of like as background music, and then you would stop and be like, hey, keep going. Why are you stopping? This is so lovely. So yeah, no, seriously, like, it was lovely, and it created the atmosphere. So thank you for those moments, seriously. And we always miss you, Michael, and your sense of humor. Michael, let me find. I got you. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so if you don't know, Michael also absolutely loves Rubik's Cubes. He actually does like Rubik's Cube tournaments, right? And he does very well, I hope. You're going to Worlds this year? Holy crap. Give him up for that. So I was gonna get you a regular Rubik's Cube, but I'm sure you have plenty of those. So I actually got you a very special one. This is called the official Rubik's Phantom. He said that he doesn't have this already, and that he's gonna lovingly accept it because this is great. But it's just to tell you, this is it's like a special Rubik's Cube where it only shows up when like you touch like each. Yeah, it's the activate. So yeah, very cool. So give it up for Michael, everyone. Yeah, Michael. Megan Slenker. Megan's the manager of our lovely dropouts. Yeah, there you go. All right. Megan will be attending Pennsylvania Western University, majoring in psychology. Go out for that, psychology. Whoop. All right. When asked about her career, she said she's not sure, which is okay. And her favorite memory is Steel Stacks. We're hoping, this announcement, hopefully we're going back to Steel Stacks next year. That'd be really, really cool. Yeah, we'll see. Love the answer. Megan, I don't know what I'm going to do without you. You've been my right-hand person, all year in jazz and rock band, and it's really going to be hard without, it's going to feel like there's something missing next year, and I don't know what we're going to do without you. That's a really tough hole to fill. But I just remember all the fond memories of us ranting about Green Day and how pop punk is the best genre of the 2000s, and that's not arguable, by the way, that is facts. And just vibing, talking about music. It has been such a great time and everything else in between. So thank you so much. I got you. So I couldn't find a Green Day vinyl, but I did find something similar, and I got you, drum roll please, a Blink-182 vinyl. There we go. Yeah, it's great as this. There we go, this. So that's for you. Megan Slenker, everyone. Reese's Cups. Reese. Oh man. Alright, Reese is going to be attending Kutztown University, majoring in 3D art and animation. Give up for that. His career, he hopes to be an animator. Is that for like movies, for video games, for anything? Great, wonderful. Animator, give up for that. And his favorite memory is being super close with his band, 9 Lives. Yeah. And that's one thing I'll say I'm so grateful for. All these bands, a lot of them didn't know each other before this year. And seeing them come together and become, especially like 9 Lives, every time I reach out to them, like asking them a question, they're always hanging out. They're always together. They're like attached by the hip, and that just makes me so happy. A little emotional too, just because that's all I've ever wanted and more out of this program. So, thank you so much for making that come true. But back to Reese. Anyway, yeah. So Reese, you're one of the brightest people I've ever met. Seriously, you light up the room when you enter, and everyone knows your name. You're friendly with everyone, and I don't think I've ever seen you have enemies. And that's such a redeeming quality that I really look up to you for. Seriously. And also, a quick shout out to his dad. His dad actually was the person who created all the merch tonight. There he is over there. Give it up for Kyle Zuko. So that's been super helpful, and Reese has been such a superstar, seriously. And I keep saying it, but it's true. I don't know what I'm gonna do without him, and it's really hard to let go of these seniors, man. Oh my God. So thank you so much for everything, Reese. You're a superstar. Okay. What I got you, because you're going to be an animator, I actually got you a couple pairs. Wait for it. Drum roll, please. I got you socks. Woo! Specifically, they are animation. So you got Monsters Inc. You got Pac-Man, video game. games, as well as What's Some Socks Without Some Minions. Reese Dudek, everyone. Whew, I'm doing well so far. I'm almost there. All right, Justin Tomasco. Oh, man. Justin, I have to pull this out because oh, there it is. Okay. So Justin, he is the drummer in Ascension, who you just saw. Killer, right? Yeah. Killer drummer. All right, so Justin's going to be attending Temple University for criminal justice. And in parentheses, after criminal justice, he wrote unfortunately, which, why unfortunately, man? Oh, people are control freaks, that's why. Okay. Well, I don't think you'll ever get that, seriously. Right? But also, for a career path, he'd love to go into forensics with that criminal justice route. Yeah. And his favorite memory from rock band has been performing at Maple Points, at Maple Point Musicals. Yeah, it was very fun. In the capture. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Justin and I go way back, as in 2 years ago. But we go way back because he actually was one of my very first students. I remember being so nervous to teach my very first class here in Neshaminy, because it's not just my first time in Neshaminy, my first time teaching. So I didn't know there's a lot of spots that I didn't know how to fill. And Justin has been so accommodating and so nice and so genuine, and that's hard to find in a lot of people. I just remember our moments of us ranting about Periphery and Meshuggah and all the prog rock bands we can think about. Him showing me videos that are 36p quality on his phone, him playing drums, but also phenomenal drumming. I've never seen anyone better. Seriously. Yeah. So, because he's a drummer, I had to get him a percussion instrument, of course. So I got you a mini Cajun shaker. Yeah. Justin Tomasco, everyone. Of course, man. Respect. Jeremy. Valverde, come on up. Oh, also something about Justin, every person that doesn't go to Shame and doesn't know Justin that's seen you play has been who's that 35-year-old drummer in Essentials game? He is 18, believe it or not. Okay, he is a senior, he's graduating. Alright, Jeremy will be attending Kutztown University, majoring in music education. Hopefully to be a music teacher or composer someday. Yes, let's go. All right, and his favorite memory are all our performances. Oh, can't pick one. Jeremy, I'll always remember all of our fond memories, especially all the highs and bias, Jeremy also has taken it upon himself to write his own music for a full band, which is phenomenal. You don't see anyone in high school doing that nowadays, so give it up for that, seriously. And there's no one that I can see going into music more than you. Your dedication to music and this program has been absolutely phenomenal and fantastic. And, it's going to be really hard to not see you every morning. But hi. So thank you, Jeremy. So I got you. Let's see if I can find it. And I really hope you don't have one of these. I got him a kalimba. Which is a little with a metal. It's a metal harp. It's the C major scale. Great for this is what it says. Great for relaxation. Solid black walnut body. So I saw this scream Jeremy, just some niche instrument that he can make music from. So here you go, Jeremy. Jeremy Valverde, everyone. All right. Oh God. Annie Lynn Quinn. That is. Okay. All right. So Annie Lynn Quinn, and yes, I'm going to say your full name every single time. Annie Lynn Quinn. She will be attending University of Tennessee, where she will be hold on. She'll be majoring in biology on a pre-med track. I think that speaks for itself. She wants to be a doctor with a specialty in emergency medicine and work in emergency room with just like her mom. Aww. And when asked about her favorite memory, my favorite memory was getting to perform one of her own original songs at Howler with my band there with me. And the part of that memory I hold most dearly is overwhelming love and support I felt afterwards from the people in my band and from Mr. Detweiler, building my confidence and making me feel seen and heard. Oh. Why you gotta do this? Okay. Annie, you're like one of the most brilliant minds I've ever seen. I mean, this program, I was so nervous to start because I didn't know how well it was going to be, reciprocated, and how well, it was going to be. But Annie has been like literally a co-director for this program. I mean, anytime I need something, she's there. Anytime I have a question or an opinion about something, she's there. She's doing things behind the scenes without even me asking for it. She's like reading my mind and doing more. Has so many great ideas to put on the table. And I seriously, it's gonna be so hard not having that next year. It makes me really upset because, But I will remember, our fond memories of, making fun of my great taste in 2000s pop punk, my perfect, one-of-a-kind taste that is a fact. And also, as mentioned earlier, when she performed her original song, Making Me Cry, out of the blue, why you gotta do that to me? Why you have to do it? So, Annie, thank you so much. You're gonna be a superstar. I mean, you are a superstar. And we love you so much. So I got you. Drum roll, please. So, a little context. Annie always rants about her favorite, one of her favorite groups being Dave Matthews Band. I don't think it's what you think. Well, maybe it is. And I thought, when I think of Dave Matthews, of course you think guitar, of course you think vocals. But what I thought was a harmonica. So I got her a harmonica, and it is in A for Annie. Annie would put everyone. Can we give it up for all of our seniors of 2025? We love you guys. All right. Give us a few minutes, and we'll bring on our last group of the evening. Don't go anywhere.
The difference from September to now is insane, and it's thanks to all the people behind the scenes. But the person who deserves the most recognition is Mr. Deadwater. Mr. Deadwater, actually, could you come up here, please? Please. Deadwater. 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 I'm trying to get through this. I think I speak for a lot of us in this program when I say that we'll always be grateful to you for giving us a chance to be rock stars. Not only that, but the friendships made through this program are once in a lifetime. These people I have the honor of sharing a stage with are not only my best friends, but they're my family. Thank you for always thinking of everything, always supporting us, and always keeping us in check. Your guidance through this year has not only helped with things pertaining to Rock Band, but things in all aspects of our 9 lives. You made it there? And so, to thank you, we put together a little something as a token of our gratitude. She's crying. I can't say anything to you right now. Okay. These are the collages I had Christmas Day on the Rock Band account. And everybody signed it and just, yeah. Have little, yeah. We got the janitors to sign it too. Yeah. That's from everyone. And then we got you, this is a present for the seniors. We know how much you're gonna miss us when we go, and so we got you some essentials. You don't have to open it now, but you can open it. Do you want to go? Open it! The card.
Well, thank you. Does this seem like enough? So here's a big one. Thank you, Mrs. Big Button. We're so grateful for all you've done for us. Thank you, class of 2025. And, is this the, yes, okay. Assigned by everyone. Oh, okay. A can of soda that never goes empty. What? Oh,
You always have a Coke with you.
it's Dr. Pepper.
Okay, same with you. What do you have on this burger?
A stress ball for when you'd rather squeeze a student.
What do you have?
You could have phrased that so much better. Guitar picks, okay.
Me and Pink listen.
Okay. Guitar socks because you can never have too many. Very true.
What kind of socks are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing guitar socks.
Hey, shocker!
And $90 gift card to get the Guitar Center.
Hold on. Okay. Some of you might not know. But when we rehearse, like have in-school rehearsals, Mr. Duckfather is like playing with us a lot of the time. He gives us advice, and sometimes we're just like jamming together after rehearsal. So in honor of that, we got you one last present that you can use in the future when you have rock band rehearsal. A new guitar! so much for us, so we wanted to get you something really special. And so everyone pitched in. Thank you so much, Mrs. Dudek, for getting people to give us money. Thank you. And we raised enough, Alex was playing this earlier when we picked it in. And we raised enough money to get this for you. Because you deserve something special. Yeah, that's what they were gonna do. Yes, you can. You can accept it. Okay. Woo! And from everyone in the rock band program, everyone involved, we love you, Mr. That Wonder. All right, get out of here. Okay, guys. We have one more song for you, but before we play our last song, and I promise I'm done talking soon. And before we end the night, I want to say one more thing to you guys.
There we go.
I've never felt as much joy and as much pride as when I perform with you guys, and I will always be grateful to you all. I don't say it enough, but I'm so proud of you all and everything we've done together. I love you guys, and thank you for letting me live out my dream, 9 lives forever. Okay, Reese, what's this next song?
Man, the waterworks on, right? Alright, okay. Next song, this is another original. It is called Uh-Oh. Take it away, Alex.
Uh-oh.
much for coming out. Your support means the world to us. Please drive safe. We'll see you next year.